Uh-oh.
Welcome back to Nerds, Nerds, and More Nerds.
I'm aiming at you.
It is us.
Ah!
Fire!
My name is Miguel. This is Cole. And this is Travis.
It's me!
Fun tonight!
Roll the intro.
Do it.
I can't throw this.
Yeah, you can.
It's a dangerous
Right
weapon.
in front of it. And we're back. That works. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Put your eye out.
We're really obnoxious.
Yes, we are today. That's
Today.
okay. You know, we do stuff.
Welcome.
And we're going to get right into it. Mm-hmm. Final Fantasy VII, guys.
That is...
That new trailer came out, what, like
And
a
it
week
was-
ago?
Yeah, like a week ago.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks ago since
That's right.
It's been a
these
while
guys-
now.
these fellows have seen it, but it is...
The bee's knees. Yeah.
The cat's
Item 9.
pajamas. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Do you? Why?
I do. Because...
10 out of 10. The
Yeah.
trailer or the game?
Just the trailer. Because the game's not out yet.
I mean, technically the game
I mean,
is
the
out.
game is out, but it's not out.
Not the remake.
That's funny.
We live in a
The
weird
trailer got a
time
10 out
right
of 10, so
Yeah.
our hopes are high.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's really cool. I liked it. So, a little backstory for me. I played Final Fantasy VII, a little bit here and there, but I never went the whole way through it until just recently, when it was on Switch, and then I went all the way through it. I knew some of the spoilers going into it, but I actually experienced them all.
Nice.
And it was...
How was that final boss battle? Did you get to it?
Oh, it was a bunch of fun. It was
Man.
bananas. It's
Right?
crazy. It's crazy. Did you play it back in the day?
No.
No.
I was distracted by BS games. Like fighting for it.
I was for the most part too. But
We're terrible.
it's crazy. Yeah. Just a side note at the end.
Yeah.
We've got some time to spare. I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this one move that Sephiroth does that's bananas, where he just wipes out the galaxy basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's insane, and then all the planets are just blowing up, and then it gets super close to Earth.
But I've seen that last battle. I watched it.
Yeah.
And it looks like you're fighting the universe.
Yes,
Yes.
I can only imagine what's gonna happen with this new one.
Well, they can't change it because then it would be called
Well,
something
no.
else.
I mean, yeah, I guess it would be called something else. Yeah.
Final
But-
Fantasy VII Revisited.
Yeah.
Well, it is technically Final
called
Fantasy VII Remake.
Remake. Yeah.
Oh, well, still.
So we'll see.
Revisited is different.
Yeah.
See how I said something different than you
That
guys
is
said?
a
You're
little
right.
bit different.
You're right, yeah. That was
a little bit
different.
different.
Good job, dude.
Dude, you could
Splitting hairs.
Whatever.
you could get a job.
I don't even
at
have
Square
hairs.
Enix.
Yeah.
You have some hairs.
You could work with Tony Guido. He's Polish.
Is he?
Yeah.
How Polish people sound. He's Polish. Totally
Tony
Polish.
Guido, I'm Polish.
That's not
Can't
a
you
Polish
tell by
name.
my Polish accent?
No.
These guys are nuts.
Polish accent. Oh, jeez.
But yeah,
That's funny.
I know you got a chance to check out the trailer?
Did you watch
For
it?
Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
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 What did you think?
Yeah.
10 out of 10?
I thought it was great. I wouldn't say 10 out of 10.
No.
I'd probably say 11 out of 10.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
11.
One upper here,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Come
That
on.
right.
is off the scale.
Pretty great.
Yeah.
I just think they rocked it on Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud looks sweet.
He looks so good.
Yeah.
And he looks better than anything that Kingdom Hearts came out with.
Right.
And Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
had
That's- But Kingdom Hearts is your set.
oh yeah.
I can't believe you're saying this.
Well,
I can.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Because it's that awesome.
yeah.
It's super cool.
Did
dude.
you Kingdom Hearts?
A little bit. But I watched like even after this trailer rolled, I watched some trailer or like some YouTube videos of Kingdom Hearts stuff with Cloud and like Aerith, and they're talking and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, this looks way better. Aerith. Like,
that's another thing.
They changed the name.
They changed the name Aerith.
From Aerith.
From Aeris. They're pronouncing it Aerith.
Which is
correct.
Which is correct, like Japanese.
Yeah.
In the Japanese
culture
version.
Well, let's do this correctly. I mean,
Right, yeah,
might
seriously.
as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
TH is in Japanese.
the first scene, like she's like leaning down next to this like broken Mako pipe. Like Mako is like the source of the life stream that like powers the planet. But like these jerks, the Shinra Corporation, they're stealing it to profit, and
Scumbags.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Like Umbrella, like almost like the Umbrella Corporation in Resident Evil.
Yup.
Okay.
stuff like that. Yeah.
A lot like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now I'm following.
yes. So now you're following.
They're related to something completely different.
Oh, right.
Now I get it.
But yes, this looks awesome. Like she looked really cool compared to her PS1 version.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like everyone did.
Yeah.
I mean,
But,
let's be
yes.
real. That PS1 version, I mean, like even when it came out and it was awesome, you still had to have an imagination.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course.
Like,
Yeah.
no, he's got a face. It's on there. You can't have a human character without a face. I know he's got one, but
I know he's got fingers, but it's
God,
just
it looks
circles.
terrible. Yeah, it's blocky,
They cleaned it up a little
octagonal
bit.
hands.
Like if you get it on like Steam or PS4 or Switch or Xbox One, it looks a little bit cleaner now. Like they kind of
shined it up.
shined it up a little bit around the edges.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks way better. Super cool. You see some soldiers try to stop Cloud, and they're like, halt! And he just takes out his Buster Sword, and he's like, bring it on, dude. Yeah, and it's like the main like first scene where you get off the train, and then all these
Okay,
soldiers
yeah,
are coming.
yeah.
Right, right.
That's as much as I remember. Maybe like
Yeah, just a little bit of it.
the first half hour of the first disc.
That's like basically I don't know if you remember this, but like they're going into like a reactor and they're trying to blow it up.
Oh.
And there's this big like scorpion type boss that shoots lasers out of its tail at them, and they showed that. It was beautiful. It was super awesome. And even some of the characters that don't get a lot of screen time got some here. Like there's Jesse and Biggs, who are like part of the Avalanche team that's trying to get all the reactors blow up and whatnot to
That's right.
save the world and whatnot.
To thwart the
At least they think that they. I mean, that's their
rationale.
the rationale. But
Okay.
some might view that as an act.
Humanitarians.
Well,
Hey,
but-
I mean,
Humanitarians.
this is like
I mean, Star Wars is
disagreeing
kind
with
of like that,
somebody
too.
now.
it really is.
Yeah.
I disagree with you. I am now a...
Humanitarians.
That's right.
Humanitarians.
Get out of here.
Humanitarians.
Get out of here.
Humanitarians.
That was mean.
You're mean.
Now you're a...
Humanitarians.
What?
We're both.
Humanitarians.
This is over. Oh wait, it was saved. Okay.
Sorry,
Perfect.
we made a truce.
Podcast is over.
Humanitarians.
Right here.
I like
Cheers.
Cheers.
Humanitarians.
But okay, so anyway, like there's a bunch of
We're bad. We're bad.
back from the terror. Yeah, back from that.
Terror strike.
Back from the we're
Back from that onto this.
onto this
And more.
more friendly topic.
Right.
Battles.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So this fight was off the chain.
Yeah, it was amazing. You see some of the controls on the bottom, and like the main thing that's a little bit different about this game is it's more of like an action RPG. So you're kind of you're controlling them rather than just selecting from a menu. Okay, do this.
And then
Okay,
watch
do
it
that.
go on autopilot.
Right.
See, that was my main issue with the game.
That was your issue with it?
at all. Yeah, it was like
Oh, we can't be friends anymore
This is
because a
just-
lot of my favorite games do that.
I know it's just so passive.
We can still be
it's
friends.
like
We can get past our differences.
I wish I was the one going, "Go!" Like, you know, like
Yeah.
I was like that. You know, so when God of War dropped, it was like, this is it.
Yeah.
Because you can
But see-
press square a
Yeah.
bunch of times.
But even besides that, it was like an elegant button masher,
Yeah.
right? It wasn't Mortal Kombat where you're just, you know, like this. It was like, no, I'm actually doing something. Like, I'm getting these
Yeah.
guys.
yeah.
No.
See, I'm
In the
more
ways
of
that
a,
you want to get them.
Well,
I'm more of a chess boy. People
just look at
I'm
you.
the- I
You're
know.
wearing a periodic table of Mario.
I know. But yeah, man.
What's wrong with this guy?
That was ridiculous.
No, that's my natural laugh. You've never heard that before?
Wow.
That's how I
can't even
laugh.
do it.
Yeah, that was shame
Funny.
on us.
Well,
Either way.
yeah, anyway, like on the street, people call me Chess Boy. Like, hey, what's up, Chess Boy? Because I'm always like, I'm taking a turn, and then my arch enemy is taking a turn, and then I take a turn.
You have to calculate.
Yeah, it's fun to
counter-maneuver.
think about it. That's what I like. Carefully thinking about how I'm going to annihilate the bad guy.
It makes it
Sometimes
sound
you
like the
have to put
gaming
up
I
some
do
defense
is like
moves.
a 2-year-old baby just stumbling through a house. Like I'm just like, I'm playing games. And your grandpa at the table, just watching, and yeah, he's gonna fall down and hurt him.
Oh man.
Funny.
But see, this is where we can meet in the middle with Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I think there's going to be some of that, like turn-based and like
Sort of
calculating.
interactive.
Yeah, and like calculating before you go into battle. But then there's also going to be, you know, action, like you're talking about. Yeah, like that.
Now I'm gonna do this.
Yes. Yes. So
Okay.
that's, yeah, I think it'll be cool because there's this whole thing called I'm not sure if you remember, it's called the Materia system, where you can load up different characters with different skills. Like you can give Cloud fire abilities, and like Aerith will have whatever healing abilities, and there's a materia called enemy skill. So like when an enemy uses, you know, an attack, it like remembers the attack,
And you can.
and then you can do it like, is that awesome?
Sneaky.
This is cool stuff.
Yeah, I like.
And then
that.
there, like on top of that, there are summons in the game where it's sort of like a magic element, but you summon this giant being of some sort. Like
A
one
lot
of
like Kingdom Hearts.
kind
yeah.
of like an Antronaut.
that's why that was a crossover. You don't see
lot
that
like
in
Final
Disney. It's all
Fantasy.
in Square Enix,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorites was this this one called Titan,
Oh.
and it's just this big dude, and he like grabs the ground and he just flips it like this table, and the enemy is like right in the middle, and it just goes whoa. I love it. It's so good.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
How often do you feel like you'd like to do that in real life? You ever get
all
that
the
guy?
time.
Like, man, you know, I just flip this whole table and you just get under the ground. And... I felt like
Flip
that
my
too.
enemies, just like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Not in
Yeah.
a gross way though.
Well, no, not in a gross way.
I don't
We're
know
not
what I meant
gro-
by that.
We're not gross boys. We're-
Flip my enemies.
this isn't gross,
You're
gross,
sick.
and more gross.
I'm just making myself laugh. So Final Fantasy VII, it's gonna be big.
It's gonna be big.
Well, again,
And then the other thing that's pretty interesting, like aside from, you know, those combat elements.
yes.
One thing with the combat,
Here we go.
limit breaks. So like if you get hit a certain amount of time in that game, in the original Final Fantasy VII, your limit bar goes up and it maxes out, and then you can do a special attack. I think that's going to like continue to be in this new remake version, because I saw Cloud do one of his moves called the cross slash. Like he does this and this and this, and it's all like all of his moves are outlined in like a red line. Oh, and it looks crazy. If you go back and watch the trailer, it's there.
Okay.
It's
Without them really announcing it, you see it.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're going to announce more stuff about it
In June.
in June.
probably at E3,
Yeah.
which is coming up pretty soon.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
You guys, E3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go.
I also want to go.
When is it? Do you know what the date is?
It's next month, but you have to buy tickets like a year in advance. Over
Yeah.
a year in advance or
man.
something like that.
Yeah, because without doing
Yeah.
that, then you're not getting
You're
in.
never gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always out west too. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sony's not even going to be there.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, they backed out of it.
That's like BMW not showing up to the auto show, which I am upset about. I don't drive a BMW, and I don't want to, whatever their cars. But what the heck?
They just said they didn't have anything to show off.
That's baloney.
Well, I mean, they
You-
had something to talk about,
Come on.
but
But
that's
nothing
it.
We
like
discussed
first
this
party.
the other 4 weeks ago about
Yeah.
how they've got PS9 going on, and they don't have anything to talk about, huh?
Yeah.
Link up
PC
here
can't
to
touch this, but they're
PS5 talking.
Yeah, we're gonna link it up in the video
Right there.
here in this corner.
PS5.
Almost a little bit.
How are you doing?
You all right?
It's been a little while.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's
guys
gonna
are
be up
sick.
there.
That was disgusting.
PS5. You can do that was kind of gross.
That was a
Sorry.
little bit gross. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I just said it was silly.
you watching this.
Speaking of which, comment.
Yeah.
Get into this conversation.
Let
are
us know what you
I
think.
know you're waiting for your mozzarella sub at Subway, but geez.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
say something.
And don't forget to subscribe because we're cool.
I
Mostly?
think.
I mean, just look at 'em.
Mostly. We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Please
Well,
do.
I just thought I'd say that.
Oh, that's good. It's good on you.
Yeah.
Good check.
Thanks. Good on you too. All right. Something about patting someone on the back is like, there. You tried.
You try.
You know, like, it was
Yeah.
okay. Don't do it
Well,
again.
okay.
Well, maybe we can go to E3 next year if there even is going to be an E3 next
Yeah,
year.
who knows what'll happen?
Really?
Because I mean, that's just one of those things that like with it used to be that like games would always come out at like a certain time during the
Right.
year, and
Yeah.
now games just come out whenever. And there's YouTube, and people
Yeah.
can just throw up a YouTube video.
But that's kind of with everything, isn't it? Like even with music,
It is.
people are like, "Oh, it's coming out on this date," but it's always a Tuesday. Why in the hell is it coming out on a Tuesday?
I don't know. They kind of moved some of them to Fridays recently,
Okay,
like within the last maybe 5 years or so.
but it's
like,
a very
yeah, it's
strange
always
thing.
Tuesday.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh well.
or Thursday. One
Yeah.
of those days that start with a T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange.
But
It's
Yeah,
weird.
but you're right though. Everyone's just
Yeah.
kind of freewheeling and
well, I
is
think the
good.
big thing is like Sony's final system that they're coming out with. It's not coming out this year or next year, possibly.
I hope it doesn't come out for a long time.
Right.
Honestly.
But even then, what are they going to talk about? They're not going to talk about a new system.
Yeah, I don't think they have any release dates for anything.
I suppose you're right. I mean, it would be far too premature to start
Yeah.
You know,
kind of pushing that envelope.
They're just going to talk
Right.
about games that are probably also going to be released for Xbox.
Well, they're,
So why don't they just let
they've got
Xbox?
they've got a few that are in the oven, but they haven't.
So no first party developments.
Yeah,
is,
like-
is what
Right.
I'm hearing.
Like most of the stuff that they showed off last time at E3 still hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
Like Ghost of Tsushima, that looks really cool. It's like a
Yeah,
samurai
definitely.
game.
Yeah.
Last of Us
I
Part
really want to play
2.
that. Yep.
Then there was
Elder Scrolls 6.
That's right.
Yeah, but that'll be on everything though.
Right, but
Yeah,
still.
at this point.
But still. But hey, Final Fantasy VII will be there. Square Enix is taking their spot, and
Oh, yeah.
they're gonna talk about that.
Nice.
Oh, and then Death Stranding too. I want it. That's
Oh,
gonna be a
yeah.
PS4 exclusive too.
But
That one.
I would love I can only imagine, right? E3 is a lot like the auto show here in Detroit, where you go in there and it's just a playground, right? It's just
Yeah.
like a huge like flashing lights everywhere. Check this out, check that out. Look at this, look at that. The future, right? Everything,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And I want to be overstimulated in that way. Like it's
Yeah.
cool to go and look at cars, but they don't do anything, and you can't touch them, and you can't sit in half of them. So it's like,
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
With
care,
E3
and I can't afford that. E3 is like, this is everything I like. It's all here, and I can like dress up like you know,
whoever, and you can play whatever.
I mean,
you got to stand in a line, I'm sure. But
yeah, you have to like get a time,
yeah,
like an appointment to
like
go
a
play
time
something.
card or something.
Yeah.
But
still,
still,
yeah.
you get to check it out and test it.
I mean, almost like that Comic-Con. That was a blast.
That was a lot of fun.
I mean, I felt nervous because I almost felt like they could see how nerdy I wasn't. You know, it was like, damn, these are professional nerds here. Like, these guys...
Right.
It's like high school, but backwards.
Yeah. Literally. I mean, oh my lord.
Yeah.
But, dude, the costumes.
Oh, yeah. I think I went like
you know what?
maybe 2 years before
Here,
that, I think.
I'm actually going to post a picture of our Bill and Ted costume right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Cool. So, yeah.
I mean, that was cool. I'd like to go and be maybe a little bit more loose. Because it was like, you know, holy cow, like these people came prepared. Like we look like Bill and Ted's like loser doubles, you know, like we had no hair and we're just kind of, geez, sorry guys, you know, we don't look anything like them, and no one knew who we were, and then the people that did were like, that's cool. Anyway, you know, so it was like, man,
come on,
yeah, it was.
We
just
worked
awesome.
hard on these.
We sure did.
Yeah.
Dag, yo. Well, that's okay.
Either
It's
way,
alright.
I pulled this out of the.
But I love watching like E3 coverage at home
Yeah.
live
Oh, where do you do that?
on YouTube.
Of course.
You know where.
Come on.
I love it. Dude.
YouTubeversity. You guys.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with Susie the other day.
Yeah.
Because she was like, you know, there's something I want to do to this piece of furniture, like some kind of method of painting it or doing something like this.
Yeah.
Antiquing it, that's her thing.
And you find it on YouTube.
Well, that's
She
just
looked
it.
up. She looked up how to do it on YouTube.
I said, God, YouTube. YouTube
Dude,
for everything. She's like, yeah. I was like,
I was showing.
you're such a millennial.
I was showing. I was showing Miguel today. Like when he came over to my
You're
place.
also a millennial.
Yes.
don't.
Anyone 1982 and
I don't accept that.
It's what
You
it's
got
the
to.
thing.
It's
Sorry,
too
dude.
bad because
so you're.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
not.
living
I'm sorry.
a life
dude,
of
but
denial.
Yeah.
I am lumped into a group I don't belong in.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
kind of like
yeah,
white
lump.
supremacists. You know, I shave my head.
This
But
guy's
that
a
doesn't
lump.
mean I am.
This guy's a millennial.
He's a lumpy millennial.
No, I'm not. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked the video, hit the like button.
And if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and make sure that you hit the bell icon so that you are up to date with everything that we do.
And hey, don't forget to click some of these other videos over here to watch what we've been up to.
In case you missed them.
You know, 'cause life is busy.
See ya!